Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. For over 20 years, Setco has manufactured the industry's exclusive spark erosion grinding solution for machining honeycomb seals and rings for jet engines. The SEG 1500 grinding system is a portable electronic discharge machining center that removes metal stock utilizing AC current and EDM technology to art grind a profile onto the part.
Well, the SEG system is a much cleaner, more efficient system. In dealing with my customers, one of the things they like about it is there are no environmental issues with it. It's a very clean, you can use a standard machine, standard coolant. But the stock removal is amazing. They can remove stock cleaner and quicker than they can with the older systems, and they can cut their machining time by a third at least.
The SEG 1500 is easily adapted to any existing processing center, including horizontal or T-lathes and CNC-controlled work centers. The SEG spindle is mounted to the cross slide and fed into the part for stock removal. Electrical current is fed through the arbor to form a controlled arc between electrode wheel and the metallic honeycomb. As the spindle is fed into the part, the electrical arc erodes away the honeycomb to machine the stock to the desired finish diameter. The final results are impressive. With the SEG 1500, you'll achieve burr-free honeycomb finishing with minimal cleanup. Machining to print specs requiring minimal mechanical preparation. Material removal per pass is greatly increased, reducing production time. The electrical machining process reduces strain on the part. Honeycomb can be machined down to 1/50th of cell size, and foil can be machined to 2 1/1000th inch thickness. Low maintenance requires only periodic coolant replacement. In addition, electrode wheels can be shop manufactured from cold rolled steel. And the SEG 1500 easily integrates into most existing turning equipment. The Setco SEG system is rated at 125 amps and comes with a portable cart with power supply, power cables, and storage cradle for the spindle. Each system is shipped with 6 electrodes, wheel holder, and the spindle mounting bracket. Setco's SEG 1500 spark erosion grinding system, saving you valuable production time while meeting high-tolerance machining requirements, providing all the features you'll need for the highest quality honeycomb grinding. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. For over 100 years, Setco has been building precision products for unique and demanding spindle and slide applications. Setco has a worldwide customer base with over 250,000 installations in industries ranging from automotive, aerospace, fiber optics, and many others. Setco's team of application engineers work closely with design engineers to identify all application requirements, then develop sound, robust designs based on proven engineering principles, and then deliver cost-effective solutions that excel in the harshest environments.
We start with the application engineer who will look at what the customer's requirements are, and they will come up with the solution to fill his needs. Then the engineers take over. They do the final design, detail work, provide the approval drawings for the customer, and hand it off to the manufacturing.
The typical Setco order is based on a custom design, but it has other challenges, application challenges. You work from an existing design and develop it into another design that may be a high-speed application, it may be a high-temperature application, but it's typically an application that our competitor base either doesn't have the expertise or the knowledge to develop a spindle.
And the product design engineers are actually responsible for taking the concepts that the customer has requested. The application engineers have determined that we can do or within our field of expertise, and putting it on paper and providing the instructions to the manufacturing floor to actually create that product.
Many times customers will come to us and they'll have a preconceived idea of what they need. And in the process, we ask for specifics, material, the types of RPM they're going to run, the ranges, the horsepower, torque requirements, things like that. From there, we come back with a recommendation. Sometimes customers come to us and say, hey, I need a motorized spindle for this. And then we may come back to them and say, we can build you a motorized spindle that'll do that job, but we also have a belt-driven spindle. Or we may say, for that kind of horsepower or torque requirements, a gear-driven spindle may be more appropriate.
Setco tries to stay at the forefront of both technology and innovation. We've developed our own sealing systems here with the Setco Air Shield, which is the most reliable seal in the market. Through the root cause analysis that we perform and being able to identify why spindles fail, we look at those failures and then we develop products to greatly reduce or eliminate those. Another good example would be belt tension failures. There's a lot of belt tension failures that go on in the field, so we've developed a belt tension device that not only can be used in the spindle industry, but also can be used in other industries that regulates belt tension. So we try to stay in front of the technology and innovation because that's how we're going to survive.
Setco is dedicated to serving our customer and to do whatever it takes to develop solutions for attaining maximum uptime. Our experience with a broad discipline of applications positions us uniquely to help you improve productivity. For more information about how Setco engineering can benefit your process, give your representative a call or give us a call at Setco headquarters. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Now available on the Setco website is our online modeling program that can be downloaded or operated from the web version right from an Internet Explorer browser. The interface is easy to use and available at any time 24/7. Once you configure the model with your custom requirements, you'll be able to download the results in several 3D and 2D formats for use on your in-house design software. Creating models for export can be accomplished in minutes by going through a few simple steps. Start by downloading the application to your system and going through an installation, or simply go to the Modeler Tools at setco.com, located on the 3D Modeler tab. Select the spindle or slide model that you are interested in. Note, if you get a colored X icon, there is no default model available, and you'll need to click the X icon to load the viewer. Also, at the time of this video, only Internet Explorer browsers will operate the modeler. You will also need to turn off any pop-up blocker settings. We'll start by choosing one of the dovetail slide models, the M series. Next, choose a slide configuration, either single axis, vertical angle plate, or compound axis. Select a saddle width and the amount of travel needs from the options list. Now select your required accessories, drive styles, saddle locks, way protection, etc. Once determined, hit the Create button and your model is generated. With the mouse, you can manipulate position, enlargement, and object rotation as needed. To add to or to delete options, select Update and then create a second time for the new configuration. Once you have the model to your specifications, select the Download tab. You will be prompted to register in order to download the work file. Choose the desired file type, 3D or 2D. When ready, click the Download button. Then right-click on the yellow bolt underscore to initiate the download. Select location for your download and enter. Within seconds, your model will be available locally for use on your system and software. We're certain that this will help you with designing to your specific application. And if you have any additional questions about the modeling tool, please feel free to call one of our service centers or the Cincinnati headquarters for assistance. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. With over 100 years of experience, Setco has become known as the leader in building the industry's most reliable spindles and slides. With over 250,000 installations worldwide, Setco offers the most extensive spindle service and rebuild in North America. With one of our rebuild service packages, manufacturers can expect the benefits of improved reliability and accuracy of their machine tools. Setco's rebuild process ensures that your spindle will be thoroughly diagnosed and repaired with cost-effective service.
A lot of times when we receive a spindle, it's failed. We don't know exactly why the spindle's failed, so we have to disassemble the spindle, do initial root cause analysis. So as we go through the service rebuild and we go through our testing, we can provide a customer a spindle that's not going to have a repeat failure for what they had in the first place.
Spindles are received from the customer with an alert form of notes concerning that spindle. Next, the unit is disassembled and a complete analysis is done to determine the reason for failure in the field. Components are examined for irregularities, improper wear, fit, and sizing issues that may have occurred. From these findings, you'll receive a firm price for your rebuild, estimating necessary parts, labor, and test requirements. Once a PO is received, part replacement and reconditioning begins. Numerous steps take place in the rebuild process, from cleaning up components to replacement of spindle bearings and seals, testing and rewinding motors, chroming and regrinding shafts. Everything is precision balanced, measured for proper tolerance. A comprehensive run-in procedure is done under controlled conditions, with proper electrical drive, lubrication, and when a chiller is required. Collect signature information such as vibration and heat data are compiled on our Gold Line certificate for reference on that specific spindle. When your spindle rebuild is complete, it will be specially crated and sent back to you in a timely manner. At the time of rebuild, Setco can help you with many upgrade features, such as an increase in drawbar pull force, changeover of tool nose, ever-increasing RPM, and horsepower. Or you may want to consider the addition of Setco's patented AirShield 3 spindle seal. AirShield 3's unique design is the only spindle seal that offers both dynamic and static protection from coolant ingress and has a 100% successful track record of fail-safe operation in the field. It can be equipped on a wide variety of spindle sizes and comes with an impressive 3-year manufacturer's guarantee. In addition, your Setco rebuild specialists are part of a unique and experienced organization, one that's seen a lot of industry challenges over 100 years. You can count on Setco being there for all of your future needs.
Customers like proximity, so we strategically place service centers to support that area. So we have facilities in Novi, Michigan, which is part of Detroit. We have facilities in the south. We have a facility out west. So we are trying to really support our customers with local service.
Biggest reasons that I use Setco is because I can depend on the quality. Every time I get one back, the quality's there. Second of all, probably one of the most important things to me is the same people that I dealt with at Setco 7 years ago. I can call up and still talk to them same people, where the other spindle companies I cannot say that.
Setco's Precision Spindle Rebuild delivers the best value, highest performance, and most dependable solutions in tough machining environments. For more about a spindle upgrade or rebuild services that will improve productivity and minimize downtime, give us a call today or check us out on the web. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. For over 100 years, Setco has been building cost-effective slide solutions for some of the industry's most demanding linear and rotary machining applications. Today, the Setco product offering of slides includes 21 standard sizes with hundreds of configurations, many of those as off-the-shelf models, along with other dovetail, hardened way, and linear bearing designs. Setco slides are used across a broad range of industry, including automotive, aerospace, medical, fiber optics, and other various manufacturing. Because customers come with such diverse needs, Setco application engineers can work closely with design engineers to make sure that every solution is based on the application.
To determine which slide will be best for the application, what you look at is with the hardened way and the linear ball slide, if you have a lot of cycles, those are the two types that you want to go to. If you're looking for quick speed, our LBL line is the way to go. Dovetail slides are mostly used for manual type slide assembly where you're going to crank it by hand. The hardened way and LBLs are mainly motorized.
Setco designs slides for all industries and applications. For many light and medium duty requirements, one of our 3 dovetail slide designs can provide a cost-effective solution for assembly, test, gauge, motion control, and other machining. They feature cast iron construction, low field maintenance, and come in a host of sizes to allow customization. Single or multiple axis may be specified. In addition, Setco manufactures 7 sizes of precision hardened way slides. Engineered with a box-way construction, this design is perfect for heavy-duty machining, providing rigidity and ruggedness, along with enhanced vibration damping and frictionless qualities. Base lengths from 10 to 96 inches may be specified, including saddle lengths up to 96 inches, and optional drive and control packages are all available. Setco also offers 6 different recirculating ball-bearing rail slides. These are commonly used for high-speed rapid travel and offer low-friction operation with high rigidity performance. The design works exceptionally well when high traverse speeds are necessary or when needing precise positioning of a heavy dynamic load. Slides may be specified in widths from 200 to 800 millimeters, with standard base lengths up to 119 inches. Recirculating and preloaded bearing packs, as well as custom base and saddle designs.
Well, with our slides, we handle anything from the little 2-inch wide all the way up to the 32-inch. So we cover a wide gamut. But I think a lot of the customers know that the Setco slide is a reliable, efficient product. We can hold very tight tolerances if need be, or it can be just a simple move back and forth type thing. But if it's the tight tolerances you need, the slides will handle it.
To complement our standard line of products, Setco can also accommodate our customers with a complete custom spindle and slide design. Setco slides are designed and assembled here in the U.S. at our Cincinnati headquarters, and rebuilds can be handled at one of our several North American service centers. Now available online is a convenient solid modeling tool, which provides exportable drawings in various formats for your design purposes. With a Setco slide, you can count on rugged performance. A specific solution for your specific need. Features and options that will further enhance your processes. No other industry partner has more spindle and slide designs and experience ready to go to work for you than Setco. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. For nearly 100 years, Setco has been building precision spindles. With over 250,000 installations representing the automotive industry, aerospace, die and mold, and many others, our customers have come to expect highest performance from their Setco products. No matter what kind of machining application, Setco offers cost-effective spindles that will keep you running at maximum uptime.
When you talk bottom line, any downtime of a machine, especially during the warranty period, can be very expensive, and we have not incurred any of that due to a Setco spindle.
Overall, the performance has been tremendous for us. The life that we get has been exceptional. In some cases, 3 or 4 years or longer.
Spindles are the heart of any machining process, and Setco sets the standard for many innovations. Setco manufactures spindles suitable for a wide variety of applications. Belt-driven products are available in block and cartridge designs that range from 17mm up to 200mm bearing size. Setco's belt-driven advancements allow spindles to run cooler, quieter, and with less vibration, while providing increased speeds up to 24,000 RPM. Options like specialized tool interfaces, drawbars, and custom motor drive packages make them ideal for any necessary machining operations. Setco's gear-driven spindles come in several models and sizes, used for heavy-duty boring and milling tasks. Setco engineers apply parallel gear or worm gear configurations that can be set up with gear ratios for your specific application. Gear-driven spindles are excellent for low-speed, high-torque requirements. Options for custom motor drives and feed packages may also be included. If a motorized spindle is required, Setco builds a variety of open-looped and closed-loop designs, including spark erosion grinding systems and friction stir welding applications. These spindles combine smooth rotation in a compact package, producing the high-quality surface finishes. Custom AC, DC, and permanent magnet may all be specified, along with a full product list of options and tool connections. The SEG 1500 honeycomb finish system may be integrated with existing systems, providing burr-free EDM technology. In addition, your spindle will be equipped with Setco's patented AirShield 3 seal. AirShield 3 combines static and dynamic protection to create a 100% impervious seal from any bearing contamination due to coolant ingress and chip buildup. In 10 years of use by our customers, AirShield has had 0 failures in the field. Finally, it's important to note that Setco can engineer and manufacture custom spindle and slide designs for single and multi-axis configurations.
We build high-precision grinding machines, and the machines are capable of grinding to sub-micron tolerances. The wheel spindle, is very important for us to produce those type of high tolerances. And we felt Setco provided a solution that could give us that on a continual basis, and that's why we chose Setco.
Setco manufactures spindles and services products from one of 4 strategic locations in North America and provides sales and service support worldwide. Setco is ISO certified, which means we're committed to continuous improvement and to the mission of manufacturing products that exceed customer expectation. Setco Spindle Solutions, solutions for global manufacturers across every industry imaginable. Solutions to meet any process need required. And solutions that are backed with 100 years of experience, helping you to get the job done right every time. For a lifetime of better performance, you can rely on Setco. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions. For nearly 100 years, Setco has been building the industry's most reliable spindles and slides. With over 250,000 installations worldwide across a broad range of industry, Setco has carved out an impressive global customer base. Whether gear, belt-driven, or motorized application, Setco offers cost-effective solutions that maintain maximum uptime. To further assure best performance, Setco introduced the AirShield 3 rotary seal to protect spindle bearings from contamination. Spindle failure is commonly the result of worn-out bearings due to contamination from coolant ingress, chip damage, and condensation. Recent changes in machining have led to the need for increased coolant flow. As a result, there was a significant rise in seal failures, increasing the number of costly rebuilds.
Before the AirShield, spindles would fail on a fairly regular basis, which would require machine shutdown. It would cost the customer by having the whole process shut down, plus the price of having a rebuild.
Rubbing seals and non-contact labyrinth seal designs do not perform well in these harsh environments. Rubbing seals maintain contact with the spindle shaft 100% of the time, generating heat and friction, which will eventually cause the seal to wear out, leading to contamination. Labyrinth seals combine a static component with a rotating part to create non-contact seals. But there exists a small gap where flooding can still occur, especially under heavy coolant spray. AirShield 3 is a frictionless seal, providing an effective barrier that protects spindles in demanding environments. AirShield 3 directs pressurized air through a patented duct design, channeling airflow in a circular path around the spindle shaft, generating uniform air purge. Uniform air purge is combined with a flexible lip to enhance effectiveness. As uniform pressure builds, the escaping air lifts the flexible lip and expels contamination away from the seal. The air gap is self-regulating and adjusts to variations in contaminant levels. When air is off and the shaft is not rotating, AirShield 3 becomes a positive contact seal. Under test analysis, other air purge seal systems generate low pressure zones, allowing coolant and contamination to pass through. As a removable cartridge, the compact AirShield 3 can be adapted to almost any spindle.
Now we've converted every spindle. We have one left in the plant that is not an air shield. And the benefit for us is it keeps out the coolant and the grit and the dirt, so it's just greatly extended the life.
AirShield 3 can be used in many other applications, such as mining, refinery, paper manufacturing, and power generation. Air shields are built and tested at our North American headquarters in Cincinnati, Ohio. Here, engineers and assemblers design, manufacture, and do all the test products to ensure they are the highest quality when leaving the shop floor. Our custom sealed test stand simulates a variety of field conditions, subjecting products to harsh environments. Horizontal and vertical orientation as well as shaft speed can be controlled. AirShield 3 provides the highest spindle seal reliability in the industry, with 0 failures in the field. Available in sizes to fit the most popular spindle models, domestic and foreign, offering a 3-year best-in-the-industry warranty. If you're looking for a way to really maximize your machining uptime, give us a call today and let us show you how AirShield 3 will help save you from costly premature rebuilds. Setco, setting the standard for spindle and slide solutions.